Use the play fake. Now to throw. Blasted as he lets it go. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
This is a team right now playing with tons of confidence because of how much their defense is dominating. Just look what they did the last time they took the field, and look what they're doing early in this game. They've got dudes flying around making plays. They are a tough unit.
Man, those screen passes, I want those defensive linemen to run right up the field, and I want to throw it right over their head where I got some space and I can get my running back going. That is the opposite of what happened right there. There was no space. He couldn't even get going.
Safe to say, this defense sets the tone for their football team. They were the reason they won the last time out.
He wants to start this drive with a pass. Sets up the screen. Not able to break the big one on that screen to the running back, but he found enough and a solid pickup on first down. The Tigers with a second and short to keep this drive moving. He'll pull it on the read. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Wide open downfield. They make the stop, but not before he wraps up this first period with a huge gain. We've reached a break, and Miami is holding on to the lead. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second. They flipped into the field, and we're ready to play. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Using his legs, it's Davidson. He is like a loose boulder just rolling to the 32.
I don't know, man. If I'm on defense here and I'm watching the way my D-line's getting manhandled, I might have to put more guys in the box. I might have to sacrifice a safety and try to get more hats close to the line of scrimmage to slow this running back down, because the RPO game's been a problem.
The Tigers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. And here comes the offense on second down.
Base 27 jump. Base 27 jump.
Wants to go up top. Grabbed over the middle. It's Brown. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch.
Well, there's a great example of the receiver working back to his quarterback on the curl route against man coverage. He drives back towards the football, makes the catch, and gets the first down.
Throws toward the end zone. And that one's going to be incomplete. He was throwing for the touchdown, but just couldn't get the foot down inbounds. Behind the chains now on second and long. Looking to fire. This one's complete.
And you really want to pay this drive off. This is a nice drive by this offense. Got to keep it going. Got to keep the foot on the gas. Obviously trailing with a chance to tie this football game going into the half.
Unleashes to the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
Oh, those are those opportunities in the game. You got a chance to take points off the board, make a big play, and you just couldn't squeeze the interception. That's one of those plays coaches come back to, talk about, and say, think if we get this pick and we start taking this the other direction and we take points off the score.
And the Tigers have it in scoring position on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Quick step and go. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Now the offense tries to punch it in on 2nd and goal. Off the play fake. Looking for the score. Touchdown, Clemson. Fired in from the red zone for the score.
Players make big plays for him. That's his now 10th receiving touchdown on the year.
Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Pocket breaking down. And he fires a dirt ball. Man, oh man, would he like to have that pass back. So now it's 2nd and long. They'll send the back in motion. To the air on 2nd down. Catch in the middle, it's Brown. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. The Tigers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. They'll run the screen. And they do a really good job. Not as easy as it looks to get those blocks. And he picks up the 1st down. The Tigers come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw it. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. Unleashes one. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. That's reeled in. It's Williams. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on 1st down.
Well, the drag routes put in this playbook to fight against man-to-man coverage. So there you see the receiver using his speed, working his way across the field to get separation on the DB, trying to trail him, makes the catch.
Oh, he's getting it rusty. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And they'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson.
And the offense breaks.
Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. Last time they had it, just an aerial assault. Precision execution, moved right down the field and put it in the end zone. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. Good, solid pickup on that play. And the Tigers can really attack on this 2nd and short. Inside the 25. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. From the 17-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Makes the catch. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Rides the back on the option to give. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Shotgun snap on 3rd down. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you can get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field. He'll set up to throw. Touchdown, Tigers. And that one will give him the lead. He has been surgical. Precision passes. Using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for.
They'll try to put a drive together starting from the 36. On the run, it's Davidson. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Great play by the defense there, getting the tackle for loss. But on offense, your mindset has to be, we need to be the more physical team here in the second half. We've got the lead, third quarter. We want to run the ball. We've got to have more success getting our blocks and moving forward if we're going to win this game.
Man, a great job by the QB, finding the running back, get him the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the first down.
Wants to go up top on first down. He fires a bullet to the right. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you could tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark. The Tigers come to the line on third and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Unloads to the wideout. Snagged in the middle. It's Moore. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down.
This guy already has a touchdown. He almost had his second right there. You saw how good he is after he has the...
Touchdown, Tiger! And they add 6 more. They'll need to show urgency to get another play off before the clock hits 0. They'll run it from the gun. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. We've come to the end of the quarter, and Clemson has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. Throws for the tight end. Got his man downfield. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25.
Well, it really just feels like they are trying to make a statement to everybody in college football. They've got a lead, they've got it late, and they are still putting it on this defense. They are still letting it fly. They're airing it out, trying to light up the scoreboard.
Looking to throw on first down. Fires downfield. Got his man to the left. And tight coverage right there, but he makes the grab, and they've got it on the 11 and a red zone chance. Clemson ready to go back to work with another first down. Run in the red zone, it's Davidson. Works his way ahead for about 3. It's down at the 8.
And that's really nice offensively because you're in the red zone. You do have an opportunity to add to your lead here, but you're staying in bounds. I think the clock right now is the most important thing. How can we keep this thing ticking away? By going down in bounds, you're doing exactly that.
Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can't pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. Going for 6. Touchdown, Tiger! Fit it in the window for the score. That one pushes this lead out a little bit more here in the 4th, and now they can smell 8 straight wins. This dude is putting on a show, taking up residence in the end zone by... Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
But it was a nice job in play calling, too, David. Just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
Got him downfield. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. Clemson now operating in the red zone. Looking to throw on first down. Under fire. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's 2nd and long here. Back to pass. He turns that loose down the right side.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know a lot's went wrong, but let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
They stop him short, and we'll have a big 4th down coming.
And this offense continuing to...
Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. A shot for the end zone. And give. One more play to pad the stats. They'll run play action. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. Coming into this one, we wondered whether these guys were a little bit overrated, and certainly they did nothing to dispel that notion.
They were playing angry today, and I know talking to some of their players, David, coming into this game, they felt like they were being disrespected. A lot of people thought their opponent might get them today, so they took this opportunity to make a statement and make an example out of their opponent.
And those are fun moments in the locker room, aren't they, Jesse? Everybody's doubting us. Nobody thinks we can win. It's really easy to motivate that type of squad. They played motivated. They played a little ticked off. I'm here for it. I love it. I love the excitement, the adrenaline.
No position in American sports feels the pressure or the weight on their shoulders like a quarterback. Hopes and dreams of an entire fan base of teams ride on whether their signal caller can lead them to glory. And boy, what a matchup of two elite dudes we have in this one. Welcome to Wallace Wade Stadium in Durham, North Carolina, home to the Duke Blue Devils. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Clemson Tigers, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago. This offense has it with really good field position. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Steps away to find some room. Coming out aggressively. And they took a shot on that one but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete. Guys, it's almost impossible to overstate the importance of this game. The result might well be the cut line between really good bowl and the playoffs.
It's a really good point, Reese, because at this point of the season late, this is a resume builder, and this might be the win that you need to improve your status and impress the committee so that they put you in the college football playoff.
Yeah, in these top 10 games, they get more attention. More people are there, more people are covering, more people are talking about it, more people are spreading it. So, obviously, to do it on this stage will go a long way to determine whether this team gets in the playoff.
Third play of the drive, and they need to take advantage of this field position by making something happen on 3rd and long. Touchdown, Clemson! You missed the 52-yard field goal, come up empty on the drive, and now momentum sort of swings to the offense as they'll snap it from the 35. Here he goes breaking the pocket. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1.
I think he did a really good job, first of all, keeping his eyes downfield. You could see he wanted to throw the football. But when it's not there, don't force it. Tuck it down, get some positive yards.
Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Setting up the screen. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. Man, what a matchup. The stakes are really high. Both teams in the top 10, playoff positioning, all the things that go with a midseason showdown, guys.
And these are just fun for us because we got a little bit more juice, too, because both teams in playoff contention, both teams high aspirations, a big showdown, a big prove-it game, Palmer, for both these squads.
And it's been fun because these two teams seem to be revving up right at the right moment. They've gotten better and better as the weeks have progressed, and now we've got this major clash, head-to-head in front of the entire country, all eyes watching.
They'll give it to the back. Oh, a lot of space. The freshman brought down after a really nice run there.
Well, he was able to gash him on that play. You just give this guy 1 inch, one little crease, he puts his foot in the ground, and he gets north fast.
They're going to ride this running back. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson! Quick strike through the air for the score. I don't know exactly what the defensive coverage was, but it certainly wasn't part of the plan to leave him that wide open.
Well, I don't think they know what their defensive coverage was either. How do you leave that big guy open down here in the red zone? You know the quarterback loves the big tight ends in this area. Really poor job.
They'll put the ball in play from just inside their own 40 at the 39.
Here we go, here we go.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Just a short pass to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. The Tigers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. Trying to pick up a first down. Looking to throw on 3rd. Caught close to the marker. It's Williams. Powers through. Crosses the 35. Out of bounds there. Nice pickup on the play. Spotted at the 32. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one. But we know who he really wants to go to on third down.
The best one. I think the open one, obviously, the politically correct answer. But you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
Here we go, here we go.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Got it in the middle, it's Brown. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
It is so good for an offense early in the game to get in a rhythm and to start stringing first downs together. It makes the game really easy and puts that defense in a situation where they're starting to get tired. They want to sub. They want to get other guys in the field. Stringing first downs together like this makes it hard to defend.
That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. He'll do it himself. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Tigers. They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Off the play fake on first down. Incomplete. And man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Looking to fire. They're setting up the screen.
And there you go. You see, you don't have to throw bombs to get big plays in the passing game. Just screen it to your running back. As soon as he catches it, he gets upfield. And how about the downfield blocking by these linemen and the wide receivers as they rip off that explosive play?
It's complete. They got him free for a big gainer down to the 43. Here comes Clemson with another first down. To the air on first down. He'll try to do it himself.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
Turning on the Jets. Touchdown, Tigers. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
I think there were a lot of doubters that wondered how this team was going to be able to handle this environment and whether or not.
They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Quarterback strolling away from Heath. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. Clock winding towards 0. They'll get one more snap off. Gonna run it. It's Davidson. Howard. There he goes. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, you've had yourselves a superb broadcast so far today in Durham. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Brooksfield.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25.
Trick 9B.
First play from scrimmage here in the second half, and they'll keep it on the ground. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Back to pass. Quarterback floating away from pressure. He's going to run it. He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. He's going to take off. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz.
Oh, he's got some space. There he goes. He's lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20.
Charcoal! Charcoal!
Looking downfield on first down. They've got the screen set up. Crosses the 30. He's got a lane. Turning it on. He's at the 30. 10. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. Boy, that last touchdown, the one-play quick. It's a seam wide open. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Makes the catch. It's Moore. And he'll be run out of bounds, and these guys are piling up some serious yardage totals. We've reached the break. Clemson has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback? Well, the dreams of an undefeated season are over. Certainly an accomplishment to make it this far, but this week in practice is probably going to be pretty interesting.
It's going to be very tough after suffering that loss, but you wonder, David, if this might be a blessing in disguise for them, because sitting here at one loss late in the year, they're
When you're ranked in the top 5, your very existence is a cauldron of pressure. And that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. The Dome, home to the Orange in Syracuse University. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Clemson Tigers, taking on another team from the ACC, the Syracuse Orange. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. Leaves it with the running back. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Fires to the big fella. Boy, that was a precision play all the way around. Catch, tackle, bang, bang, bang. And the Tigers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Quickly complete. And you can... The offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Flushed out of the pocket. Trying to make that... scramble.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
Quarterback on the keeper. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
He's looking to throw. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor of this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked 1 time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
They'll wrestle him down at the 4-yard line after that run. They worked it down to the 4-yard line, but now it's 3rd and goal. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. And this defense has a chance to make a big stop on 4th and goal from the 4. Let's it fly. Touchdown, Clemson. Quick strike through the air for the score. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Off-play action on 1st down. Hit as he throws. He's got it. He's loose. Wide open spaces. He wasn't far from taking it to the house, and that'll be the final play of the 1st quarter. We've come to the end of the quarter, and Clemson has the lead. And we've reached the end of 1. When we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the 2nd. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Takes the handoff. It's Davidson.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Got a man. It's Brown. Oh, and what a move. What a juke. And he makes it past the mark. The Tigers have it with a 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. Flips it out on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass. It just never developed. They're dealing with a 2nd and long.
Let's go. Let's go.
Looking to fire. He'll take a shot. Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
And defensive backs, you think, don't have good hands. The big fella shows them. How about that defensive back going up and getting the interception? Nice job breaking over the football. You say that's why they play defense because you don't have hands? Yeah.
Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense.
Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. They'll tell you the somebody's always going to pop open, but it didn't happen in time before they got the sack.
No, it did not. And you know what? I'm going to remember this. I'm going to remember zone defense. They didn't really have an answer. They weren't ready to get rid of the football. The quarterback hesitated.
And the defense wrestles him to the ground. And that was just an exceptional read and run by that quarterback.
And it looks easy, but man, the practice hours that goes into this, putting the ball in the running back's belly, and him understanding, like, listen, I'm going to snatch this thing back from you, but you need to act like you're taking it every play. A lot of timing goes into that kind of play.
They've moved it to the 19, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, the running back has it. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Scrambling away. In a world of trouble and not making it any better. And down he goes. A terrible sack taken by this quarterback. Here's the pressure. Takes a hit as he fired.
This is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started in their opponent territory.
So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Looking for space. It's Davidson. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Great job at contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football through.
And the defense makes a play, sacking it back at the 10. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. They're going to get him for a safety. Tried to make something out of nothing and still got stuck.